I'm super excited. The wall's gonna be fantastic. Like, these are Outsiders heroes right now. A lot of them want to be like on the front line. The Razor, the DK, the Ogre, it's gonna like lead to a lot of grouping up that Darkseid's gonna be super effective against. I just think like right now, Spirit hitting this super early timing where they can just output so much damage in like this 20-minute mark and just take amazing team fights into Roche, into like objective taking, is very scary for Outsiders to defend against.
All right, that's cool and on, but now they're gonna move DK to position 4.
Okay.
Zeus mid, pick Faceless Void carry,
Yeah,
and then that's it. They're gonna win the game.
that's just so not true.
What do you mean? They'll have Zeus plus Void.
Yeah.
The Razor DK will be
Okay, they might do it, but I don't think it'll be good.
Why not?
Because you can just die. Oh,
Choose your hero.
Lycan got through.
So Lycan, it's a good choice. Like, it's kind of like, he doesn't play Lone Druid offlane, clearly. Like, not many people do, but it's like the same
Shame.
idea.
This is
You're
not
picking
accurate.
a Zoo type of hero that will absorb the Omni Slash and just run at the Juggernaut. It's pretty good, and he's gonna spin. He's gonna do some stuff, but I think this Lycan is a mediocre pick. It's not bad by any means. He has a lot of work to do in this game for sure to pull it off.
Awesome. Well, you got to have your words about Darkseid, but I know there's a special someone out there who has some special words about Darkseid.
I'm so happy.
Yes, Lyrical, please. You get the whole spiel now of Darkseid. You get to repeat whatever Sheep said.
It seems pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just excited. It's gonna be cool. That's all I got.
Dude, it was actually a boss
Speechless.
4 DK, guys.
The Virgin
Wait, it
Analyst
is
versus the
40K.
Chad Doxer Enjoyer.
Damn.
Exactly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, we got our pop-off from Lyrical about Darks here. We got Fear predicting something else again with no pop-off. Classic. And so the only other reliable thing here is Trent giving us so much insight very quickly about this game.
Well, it's a 4 DK. We haven't seen that really since like the quals last year, right? In NA, big shout out to 1437. He was popping off the DK pretty hard, and we had a little bit of a support DK meta. So we'll see if Yamich can just kind of do his thing. Very similar to Tiny in some ways, a little bit worse at it, but he's tanky. He'll stun people. Try and win the game.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how Outsiders and Team Spirit do
Prepare
play this
for
out
battle.
as we jump into Game 2.
I'm so excited, Trent. It's gonna be awesome. Man, game number 2, and Team Spirit opt to go with a hero that is so dead that we don't even talk about him anymore, except for me. I'm literally the only person. Holy moly! But some cool stuff coming out. Do you like the last pick, Lycan?
Yes, yeah, busted hero. Very, very strong. So look at this is only like the 11th Darkseer, really, across all regions. That's crazy.
Dude, it's quite rough. It is very, very rough. And oh my goodness, a little bit of an action there. They do scout it out. I think this means that they're going to be able to find that ward up there too.
But I mean, yes. So for those not in the know, Lyrical's a bit of a Darkseer aficionado here. The man, you know, if any hero could carry Lyrical all way up to the tops of Divine, it was Darkseer.
That's right.
Why am I not seeing him all the time? Give me the lowdown. Give me the skinny.
So a couple of issues that you run into. One, the heroes that he's good against, they're not that great right now. And if you look, like, Wall kind of meh this game, right? You're gonna get a Razor in it. You're gonna have, like, in the heyday it was against Terrible. It was against Luna when those heroes were killing it. It was awesome.
Crazy agi stat carries.
Yes, those are the ones. Now, there is something that I'll say I really like in this game, which is that he has a puck. You love playing with puck. You get the coil down, you can vacuum, break the coil. And the other thing is that when you play with Juggernaut, who is currently getting beaten down, it can be really nice to do like spin Ion Shell. It's so much damage over time, 165 on the spin, and then of course you get up to 90, and if you get to the level 20 talent, you just start absolutely wrecking them. But they're swapping lanes because they want to have a better lane setup.
Oh well, Yamich is well figuring that one out as he high fives collapse. Catches him coming from the jungle. He's just delaying him.
Yeah, and he wanted to, I think, maybe get one Ion Shell off their collapse. Sometimes you want to throw it early to have a double on the way, but he might not have been doing that anyways. Dude, this is terrible. Dude, they actually lost. Team Spirit, what are you doing? Yo, what happened?
All right, so Darkseer expert, what do you do now?
He's crying. Oh God. Is that
So
really
he just misses the
lane?
entire first wave.
Oh jeez, dude, they're just gonna full on tri-lane him here. I mean, Clockwork's one of the best that you can combo it together with, but like level 1 Iron Shell just does no damage.
All right, getting some XP now. Collapse is in there.
Dude, this is the other problem, is that it's so easy to bully the Darkseer at level 1 that, like, I mean, your lane is really important to, like, at least not go tragically bad, and that's what this has happened down bottom.
Yeah, he's also a bit of a passive offlaner, I would say, compared to the people who want to like make plays. Luckily, they have a puck, so that's not like, too huge of a deal.
Right.
He is someone who plays more like your like Beastmaster style, right? Where like he kind of wants to, like occupy an area for a little bit, as opposed to like smoking up and doing stuff.
No, it's true.
But
and
they have Puck and Dawnbreaker, so they have a lot of like, we're gonna start a fight. Puck, Dawnbreaker, and Clockwork. So it is a really good Darkseer game in that sense. But like you said, he still needs a good start. He needs a decent lane, and this is one way to prevent that.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe even when we see him just like at the early going here, you know, sacrifice all his farm, just get levels, and then try and fight with the team. Like, it's definitely not going to be like the big Aghanim Scepter refresher that you tend to see, and instead he's going to have to play a lot more around that puck and like giving the Iron Shell to him and the Clockwork and the Dawn, and just trying to let them be the ones that make the plays.
4 DK is always pretty interesting, though.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, you pick it versus the puck all the time for the stun, and when you're in position 4, at least you'll still have that. But, like, I think it's not quite the same in the support role. It could be a little bit rough, especially if they have a lot of damage.
Right.
Which they, I don't know, they have, like, damage over time, like you said, the Iron Shell in, and so, like, maybe there'll be opportunities for Yamish to get off a second stun in a fight, but I'm a little skeptical of this game. It feels like they just really wanted the Lycan, right? That's essentially DK being sacrificed for Lycan.
Right. Yeah, that seems like it. And I'm not sure how much that's going to come back to bite him or not. I mean, at the very least, it's not going to be easy for them to kill this DK. There you go. Okay.
I mean, I'm a Lycan believer. Probably one of the best heroes of the patch, I think, especially when it's picked late. He's a game winner, you know. He just like, he can take over, run down the whole game, and even if you don't snowball or something, the hero still has a lot of value. Like the vision, they don't have anything good versus the creep this game, other than battery assault, I guess.
Right.
It's kind of okay. We've seen lately versus the Helm of the Dominator stuff. So I feel like their pressure of group up is going to be formidable.
Right. Well, and even like, you know, the thing that we talked about earlier of like the Juggernaut spin with Iron Shell, the damage isn't going to be coming out quick enough to deal with DM, I think. And DM can just like turn and fight and beat the crap out of you.
Or run away.
Yeah, or run away, right? Like either one is kind of, it's going to be tough no matter what. And right now they're just losing all 3 of their lanes. I guess Puck is having a pretty good time in the mid lane, so that's something. They need that to happen.
Yeah, Maboska at least got the TP out as well, so it won't die. Just goes back to tier 1 tower, able to hang around because he's the South. But trading regen versus an ogre always feels terrible because you're never winning that battle.
A prize.
Nice. Traded off there, and Image comes back in trying to contest where this pull is going on. Ramses will catch the creep wave and link it back up again. So nothing free here. Being given for Team Spirit, and almost loses his courier. Gets away. Just down there bottom.
All right, I have a question for you. Will this be the first good Juggernaut game that Fear has seen? Because I feel like every time he gets picked, I always hear Fear on the panel talking about he always wants Juggernaut lose, and it seems to go that way. Is this a game, do you think? Can Jug do it? Also, he doesn't like it.
I don't like
really,
it.
he just can't think because he's watching a Darkseer die.
Dude, it's just, it hurts so
his brain.
painful. It's so painful. That was a nifty little play there, though. It's still gonna die. Okay, that happens. And Mira trying to get maybe a little bit of counterplay here on the image. That's gonna be enough. Collapse gets the kill, so a nice little injection of gold there makes a difference.
That's the dream. You get the XP as the support, but you still get to at least pass the gold off to your core.
Denied.
Very well done there. Yeah, Clockwork and Darkseer are very interesting because, like, I always like playing Darkseer versus Clockwork because I like to vacuum an enemy team into their allies' cause. I think that's pretty funny. But on the same team, you can also do some pretty cheeky stuff like that, where you have a lot of manipulation, right? They have the coil, and then you're going to have this vacuum. You're going to have the hot cogs pushing. So Outsiders, depending on how this game goes, might end up feeling a little bit like they're pinballs.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite combo to play together with it. You just do so much damage if you iron shell up the clock and let him run on in. Can absolutely destroy people in the mid game, but need to get those levels up. And in the other side of the lanes here, you can see that at least mid, Toronto Tokyo hits level 6, so does GPK. Have to watch out for any Thunder God's Wrath attempts.
Well, I know that you've been trying Division 4 Darkseer, so it looks like collapses as well. He's level 3.5, here's level 4.25.
Yeah, it ain't no joke. This is a terrible lane for him. Toronto's knock on well, and it's actually going to get even worse here. If they can kill off Mira, just barely gets out of there, actually.
All right, he was basically suiciding to give space for Collapse to hit like 4 creeps there, and it worked. I'm so impressed he lived.
It's true. I mean, they need some. Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
Well, it happens.
Toronto Tokyo chasing the jungle, gives up on it there. Yeah. Pretty substantial lead in the laning stage, and Collapse in trouble again as they will find him and move on in for the kill. Mira can't do anything to salvage that. And this is a rough one down here. This Razor's getting out of control.
It's making the position for DK look good, but it's really not.
No.
But when you can walk up and Dragon Tail in these situations, because the laning setup is going so poorly for the Darkseer, and he has a Razor who benefits so much just from that 2-second stun, it's such a good way of making this viable for Yamish.
It's true. And I mean, getting him off to a hot start, like obviously only boots right now, but if you can get into a blink dagger on this DK, that game just feels really tough. Good stun, but the pullback afterwards, setting up for enough of a kill here though. Yamish in some trouble. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they bring him down. Mira gonna pay the price afterwards though.
Yeah, in the end, it's still just a trade, unfortunately. They just need a W down here,
It ain't coming. Unless Puck's down here too, they're not gonna get it. So, I know what you mean too.
Because we've just been looking at bottom players this whole time, because mid is just, whatever. They're just sort of farming it up. Top, very similar situation. It's hard for them to actually track down and kill. By the DM doing great. Has more last hits than Yadoro in what's mostly been a 1v2 lane. Hakoda was up here for a while, but between the manipulation of the wolves and moving the creeps and stuff, DM's just been doing so much work up here. Absolutely crushing it.
I mean, it does definitely feel like we've been mainly, well, actually, hold that thought. Jump forward, coil afterwards. Mira right on top of him. Cogs catches him in it. And now, DK in some trouble. Collapse making the move over, trying to finish it off, and they will get him. Toronto Tokyo turns now, vacuum forward on the two of them. Razor makes the movement over, and they will kill off Mira. And afterwards, I think Collapse is going to go down again. Doesn't have Surge back up again for a second. There's the Iron Shell there onto the small creep, which will give him one last hit, but loses his life afterwards.
Almost found an escape there with the help of that Centaur Stomp.
Dire's middle tower.
Yamish has been wisely holding the stun for so long at that point that it wasn't given an opportunity to TP out. And so who was the real winner on that? Puck got some gold, some XP. I guess it was Puck, right? Got some gold, got an XP, didn't die. Pretty good. And well, on Outsiders, it's Razor. He's got 410 gold and 357 XP on Ramses. That's a big injection. As someone who wants to like keep staying in the lane, because like Collapse again, he kind of has to be here. I don't think he's really ready to go jungle. I mean, you can with level 3 Iron Shell, but it's so much more valuable to be in lane. But you can't be here versus Razor. Like, do not get walk off side. Yeah, so sad to watch.
Does have the jump away, but Mira trying to save his lane. Cogs puts that. Collapse still going to be under fire. Has a wall if he wants to drop it to try and get out. Mira, though, is going to be caught. Collapse goes down. Mira goes down. And it's been only these two pretty much that feel like they have just been catching the brunt of the Outsiders draft.
No, it is them, dude.
Yeah.
They're 4-4 of the kills.
Yeah, that hurts. I mean,
this is when you're playing your pub and you're like, what's going on down there, man? I'm one in my lane.
Radiant's
What are you guys
bottom tower
doing?
has fallen.
This is just the lot that they're leading in life. It's,
Top didn't call missing. Like in bottom.
yeah, I
Radiant's
like
middle
that.
tower
Good.
is under attack.
Well, 2K gold lead. Here comes
Radiant
back
are
in.
scanning.
He's getting close to level 6, but no transformation. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's almost there, bud. He's almost
I know.
ready. He's gonna have that range stun pretty soon.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he's what? Going... Is he going to go for the full soul ring first? He might.
He's just playing tiny. He's just doing the same thing. He's gonna go soul rank Blake.
Oh, Mira?
Dire's top tower
Has hook
is
shot
under
available.
attack.
Wants to save it, but will just go for it in the end. And afterwards, they bring on in collapse, and it'll be more than enough to bring him down. Also, getting that Helm of the Dominator creep. Much needed.
That was a lot of gold. That was his
Yeah.
entire army from DM. 'Cause
Dire's
he's
top
like,
tower
maybe I can
has
save
fallen.
him. But then with the Dominator coming through, there wasn't really much hope. And Mapochka will be 6 now, just off this mid wave. So time to smoke up with the next hook shot, I reckon. Go for another kill. Bring the puck
Yeah.
this time.
I mean, that actually
Dire's
is
top
huge
tower
for him.
is under
like,
attack.
now, a decent window here for Team Spirit. They throw another Iron Shell on, and if they stick around too long on DM or shows himself, can definitely die to the combo here. Mid lane, Toronto Tokyo pushing in the wave. A couple of TP rotations to deal with that aggression, but it's Collapse and Mira playing together. Hook shot back up in 3, but they do get scouted. Surge forward, find the color. Ready to pull him back in here. Meanwhile, Puck works the rotation too. They find the Razor. Hook shot, wall on top. They find him and get the kill. Toronto Tokyo in trouble. DM is there as well. And Collapse is eventually going to get ran down. Can't drop any trees to stop the pressure. But they might have gone a bit too far on Team Spirit there, trying to finish off Coda. Not going to get him. So it was looking good for a moment. Only ends up in getting the Razor kill and losing 3 in turn.
And he actually just straight up died to support DK stun.
Yeah.
He just got stunned into Zeus ulti, heavenly jump, all the bursts. They threw it all on top of him for the kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Stop
fortified.
indeed. Toronto Tokyo trying to stop the push from coming in. But it is so much pressure with the DK form and having that Helm of the Dominator creep already there. Did you kill it? So that's something. Much needed.
Mira has a hook shot. Will hit.
Ready to keep it going. Yep. Slow chase. Running in. Finding a chance for a kill. And DM is in it. Didn't get any more afterwards. Meanwhile, Starbreaker Collapse makes
Dire's
the
middle
escape.
tower is under attack.
And another kill going their way.
Ooh, a delayed TP there, but I guess his coil, well, it must have been like a second on CD or something.
Yeah.
Not able to stop him.
Interesting.
Collapse, by the way. Finally getting that space. He's looking at a Wraith pack.
Yeah.
Darkseer, you know, in the past, Mechs, Greaves, and Eggs have been like the big staples of the hero, and he hasn't really been that popular since Wraith Pact was really much of an item.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's recognizing that this game it's not about him. It's all about Yadoro here, who did finish off the Battle Fury. So making him stronger, giving him Surge, giving his team Iron Shell, and setting up for kills. Does sort of give him now a kind of back seat going
Radiant's
for
middle
this
tower
Wraith
is
Pack
under
build.
attack.
Another big buffer in this game. Hook connects the Bloodlust.
There, although Breaker running in, Yanish getting burned by the Iron Shell does go down. They lose 1, and they're gonna lose 2, it looks like. As Mapochka eventually dies.
Escape
Look at
will
Ramsey.
not be
Level 4 Bloodlust right now. This is pretty frightening.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Like,
attack.
he
wrong.
even didn't take his multicast until right now. He just got to that level 8. He has just been maxing Bloodlust and following Ramsey around while he's like farming the jungle and stuff. And we you don't see
Radiant's
that much
middle
ogre,
tower
but
has fallen.
like Ramsey's on this Razor, he is going to abuse everything that you get from Bloodlust, right? It's just everything that a Razor wants.
True. Yeah, that's scary. The more you think about it, he's also going to travel next, so he could be in every fight. Oh, jeez. Scary. This is the good Razor. We've seen a lot of Razors run into some issues, but this one's looking very good.
It's despite 4 kill leads, only a little bit of gold. Game still relatively even, as you were recently mentioning. Yadro finished on the Battle Fury and starting to actually get into the bigger items, the gameplay items, not just the farming items. How good of a game does he have here? He has spin TP, pretty much always. Like, what's ever gonna stop spin TP? Got Lycan Bash.
Yeah, something like that.
So pretty unlikely. So we're spin TPing for days. So that's always a good sign. So we have the delay possibilities between a Darkseer, a Puck, and free spin TPs. So if they don't want to fight, Spirit don't necessarily have to. And when they want to fight, they have Hookshot as well as the Solar Guardian. So what you can do is you create this scenario where it becomes like a cat and mouse game of outsiders like trying to chase you down. And then you don't know if you're like chasing someone who's about to TP or chasing someone who's about to have 4 heroes appear out of the fog, which can get a little bit dangerous. But they have wolves, they have the Zeus lightning, and they also just have tower pressure because of this like support DK, but mostly the Lycan and the army. So I think that outsiders need to not fall into the trap of chasing mice and just chase the tower and just don't actually run away from you.
Fair enough. I like that idea as well. And of course, the other big one's going to be Roche eventually, which shouldn't be too hard for them either. Again, the big problem is just going to be like if there is that big fight and they're grouped together, which you're going to be because of vacuum. Big old Omni Slash with Battle Fury that will rip them to shreds.
Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Something to watch for. For now, again, 1,000 gold lead. Mira heads on over. They have this nifty little ward, which is scouting Yadro and Mira simultaneously. Is collapsed down bottom, chasing with Makochka onto Hakoda. Does manage to get a little bit of distance and runs away. Very quick with the surge.
Yeah, a couple of nice wards. They have another ward down bottom. I really like this one over here too, but Hakoda, well, he's gonna die. But because Collapse can be playing down here so often that you want to know when someone's there to back up Collapse on this lane and when it's just Collapse on the Darkseer.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of those moments if there is one. And Ramsey's realizing that danger is going to leave down bottom, and up top, Yadro in the area of Yamich. They do have GBK nearby, but there's no way you can find a kill onto Yadro in this game right now. Still just trying to get gold for Yamich's flank. BKB, force it out, down bottom, Ramsey's thought about chasing, gives up on that one, but DM, he's the one that's making the move instead.
One thing here, right? He wants to fight, doesn't he? Like, no problem, but they don't have enough damage, I guess, left in the tank.
A little too scary. Interesting.
And speaking of damage, the Mage Slayer this game, after the Witchblade, pretty cool from Toronto, Tokyo.
Yeah, it's really nice against Zeus. Just reduces 35%.
Yeah, Zeus Razor.
Oh, goodbye, Mira.
Well,
Well, DM ended up getting that kill with the Ice Fire Bomb. And they keep this bottom lane pushed out. Yeah, right?
They love to see the Ancient Ice Shaman doing work.
So often underappreciated, man. And down bottom again. They find him. This time, DM in some trouble. Doesn't get pulled off. The Ion Shell damage was enough. And Hakoda chased a little bit. Yamich looking for the stun, but they're going to let him go here. Still.
The boost of travel counterplay is very interesting. Yeah, Ramses, right? Because like, Mapochka kind of knows he's gonna die for these plays. I feel like
Radiant's middle tower
he
is
has
under
maxed
attack.
out Hammer, which is a crazy amount of damage, but he doesn't have that much survivability after. There's gonna be numerous heroes left. He's just like, yeah, you coil them, I'll hammer them, I'll stun them if I can, and we'll hope they kind of die during the burn duration, essentially. But if I fall after, that's sort of all right. And Ramsey's there trying to TP in and like mop and bucket it up.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is interesting, and that's where, again, Toronto jaunts, gets out. I think he's away. Blink not there for Yemich. Damn, dude. I can't believe he got out of that.
Yeah, it was the ward. Their smoke popped on the other side of those
Dire's
trees.
middle tower
Just
is
as he
under
was
attack.
already waning rifting to try and kill the wave. The instant counter smoke, coil up in 3 seconds. They're running at
Are they
GPK.
roaching?
Radiant
Well,
Oh, no?
they drew a line to GPK.
Okay. Scan. Doesn't find anybody in the intermediary area.
they got him. They got him.
Right there. And coil down. In some trouble. Can they chase it down? Hook shot off the mark. Oh my god. GPK making the moves, and now Razor's on it. They immediately just have to get the heck out of here. Trying to run, trying to escape. Surges himself collapsed, escaping. Toronto Tokyo still out of there. And Sean not going to quite be there. So they take down Toronto and Mira.
Yeah, he preemptively ulted for this on DM. He knew they were going to roach. Once they were on the run there, like, we're going roach 100%, even if we don't get the punt kill. I think it was quite... miscommunication by Mira on the miss. Not having the puck move out of the way for the hookshot follow-up, right? Yeah. That was free. There's no way to miss that.
In with one, Yadro there, but Polishka trying to bring down anybody. They have a Ramsey's BKB pop, but Yadro in trouble. Eventually going to die. So the wheels kind of falling off here over these last couple of minutes.
I thought maybe the collapse illusion could deny it.
Would have been big.
Like how they're just not killing it. Guys, it's right there. Punch it once. All right, fine.
It's 5 gold. So sad.
Now my enemies pay.
Radiant's
you know?
middle tower is under attack.
Go.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was a rough one. I mean, yeah, Collapse needed to be there to help out.
Radiant's middle tower
He's just gonna end up falling as well. Oh man. 4K gold lead gives him the tip.
Are fortified.
We're not anticipating the boots travel.
Radiant's top tower is under
I got nothing on that one. I don't know. But I guess he was thinking like you vacuum him and then I'll hit the hammer and then
is under attack.
it's like they can't kill him. He
Radiant's
has high
structures
size and
are
essence ring.
fortified.
Those two heroes do not have the damage.
And I think that if there weren't TPs, they could bring him down, just like slowly whittling him to
Radiant's top
death.
tower
But
has fallen.
it's one of those things where they were there too quickly.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower
Team Spirit's
is
certainly
under
looking out of
attack.
sorts with plays like that, and Outsiders complete opposite. They've been very
Radiant's
clean
top
game
tower
1
is
and
under
looking
attack.
great in game 2 as well. Now it's 10k lead, 4k gold, and they just want to keep up the aggression. They're gonna find Toronto
Dire's
Tokyo.
bottom tower has fallen.
Is Blink
Radiant's top tower
you can do
is
there.
under attack. Dire's courier
And gets
has
out
been
of there.
killed.
so a lot of couriers being sniped by Mira. They gotta get some type of
Dire's
kills in this
bottom
game,
tower
that's for
is
sure.
under attack.
Yadro living. Mira looking like he's gonna do the same.
And Toronto Tokyo feeling the pressure of his position this game, not even going to go for the Lincoln, despite how nice it would be versus some of these heroes. I think he knows he needs like Kaya Sanji, he just needs to push waves. He just needs to be out there and be a face.
Can I just say I'm loving this? This is all going in the notebook of, you know, why Darkseer needs to be buffed. For all you Valve folk out there, just
okay.
keep it in mind. Just, you know, look at what's happening here. It's a hard game. Outsiders. They've got 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis. Let's see what they try and do with it. Does not have TP. Is in some trouble. Hookshot comes in near a force staff afterwards. Trying to escape, and Thunder God's Wrath Collapse gonna drop the totem behind him, but I think that just means that the Morgul's going the other direction. There's the Iron Shell onto the illusion, and tries to escape, but there's nowhere left to go. And on the other side, he has kills with Polishka too. They're all falling, Trent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a massacre.
They're just running away. They're not hitting any creeps. At least Toronto, you got to do this on the map, right?
There you go.
And he's pushing it out.
He's gonna have to spin TP again.
One of those games.
Oh man.
You need to
Difficult.
work on your skill.
Like us.
Wow.
Hey, it's
Don't
only a
come with the
3K
good
lead. You know,
lines.
the lead's shrinking.
That's fair. It's a fair point. Where there's a will, there's a way.
And another 4 minutes after this Aegis is gone, there'll be a shark.
There you go.
And we'll see that. A blink up here. Oh, but wait, yeah, actually living.
Good
Hey,
gamer.
yeah, he was down to give him the wave like you're dead, and he got out of there. So well done.
Get some vision down now too. It looks like on the rest of the map. Pushka's heading out on it.
By my
This game is
wrist,
looking
that's
super
good
tough.
stuff.
Meanwhile,
Well, they know what they need to do.
what's that?
Push waves, baby.
There you go. Ramses has the refresher now too. He is so freaking farmed. They got Ag, Zeus, everything coming together for Outsiders. And in the meantime, we're going Pipe for Clock, Blink for Darkseer. You're going Kyle on Puck, and Jug in the meantime trying to get in towards the Lincolns.
Radiant's
were gonna
top
block
tower
the
is
ancient.
under attack.
Well, Hook is dead. Yano's like, bye.
CP. The highlight of the game for Team Spirit right now.
Scythe on DM.
Okay. Sounds very cool. Good player scouting things out, and Roche is capable of responding in 3 minutes as the
Radiant's
Aegis is going to be
courier has been
reclaimed.
killed.
But to be honest with you, I don't even know if that's going to set them up to try and go for another like push. He lost his
That was
Lincolns
his
too.
Lincolns. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes.
Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot. All right, Blink done on Collapse. Let's see what they can do.
Does it change anything?
You could do some cool stuff with like Coil Break. It's going to be the main thing, I think. And then Omni Flash on top of
Are
it.
scared. Radiant's bottom
But-
tower
okay.
is under attack.
I actually like it with the Omni Slash.
If Outsiders play it right, though, I don't think it matters.
Radiant's
We already
bottom
saw
tower
last game,
has
they were
fallen.
very good at dodging that idea of the group up and getting punished for it.
Right.
We have a Frenzy now. We have Bloodlust and Frenzy available on Ramses. Can I see this guy's attack?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, if Outsiders get greedy, this could be the moment right here. Collapse just needs to not get his blink broken right away, but this is
Radiant
potentially the
structures
moment.
are fortified.
Oh, they are not bringing the other heroes, so
Never mind.
they've decided
not
this is
the
not
moment,
it yet.
Trent.
No. Yadro, you know what, guys? He's got this little spell called Spin. He's got another called TP. Oh, would you believe it?
Amazing. He's out of there.
Ah, Yamish is dead in the river.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, they got him. They got him. They got him. Wait a minute now. Do they go for any more? Already Dawnbreaker dead. Mirror just getting gobbled up by the old Wolfie, man. God, Team Spirit needs so much time. I mean, again, it's only that 6K gold lead like you're talking about, but it feels so rough right now.
It is funny that they found themselves just like double blink and hit by everything.
Chance. No, BKB. The answer. And it's a trouble now. Yadro dropping down lower and lower. Can he survive through it? He tries to take it up and get away. Barely able to escape on nothing.
How did he live? I thought that Nimbus were gonna kill him for sure.
I think that there was a Wraith pack still on the Zeus, maybe. I'm not sure.
Boom, there it goes.
Oh, that was wild.
God. What a rough one. This is painful, Trent. This
I
one
mean,
hurts.
his courier's alive, so he's Lincoln now, at the very
He's a
least. That's
great
good.
conductor.
Let's go.
All right, the smoke up.
Ooh, and it's a quick Roche spawn.
Radiant are scanning.
Dun,
Wonder,
dun, 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 dun.
I wonder if they could sneak it. Are they crazy?
Rock it on.
That we know the answer to, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think they can actually kill it that fast. Oh, not Yamich. Anyone but Yamich. Okay, anyone but Yamich or Hakoda. They just gotta find a core. Do they have another smoke? This might be a re-smoke situation. You're in that desperate of a spot.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They're gonna
attack.
try. We'll see. Smoke's about to wear off as the creep is there. They're running in. Hello, Yamich. How are you? They see the creep and are gonna kill the creep. One last gasp here. There are wolves all around. Jump forward, stun onto the puck. But a little bit of a save. Oh no. He popped so quickly. He just came down. Anyway. Oh, jumps on in. Spin on top of one. Yadaro. Can't get your damage stolen, my friend. Over the front there. Vacuum wall. Back on the two. Yamich is there with the stun afterwards. Mira can't do a thing. Tries to find the catch on the Zeus. It won't matter. They're all dying. One by one being picked apart with nowhere left to go. Oh, it hurts.
You just have Toronto, Tokyo, and Yadaro just hanging up by the wall. No, come fight us here. Oh my god, they actually came.
They move on in on it. This is gonna burn down Dakota. Okay. A chance. It's still on me. But Puck is already dead. And trying to get in range. It's not gonna be there. Oh, it hurts. Damage will likely go down, but it comes at the cost of so many lives. Oh man, but I mean, they kind of salvage it a little bit.
Hey, they had
Buybacks.
yeah, and they lost Gem at the very least. So
Okay.
they gave that over. Roche did not go to Outsiders. Yadaro didn't die. Toronto did die in the end. That was a bit rough. That E-Blade. Whew. He got zapped. He actually got hit damage all in an instant.
It ain't no joke.
Taste.
Zeus does so much damage in these scenarios. Wow. I mean, it is a tough hill to climb right now. Team Spirit and Outsiders just looking incredible. Men on a mission. Let's see though. I mean, I guess that for GPK, so after going into that E-Blade, he's gonna going back now for Octarine with just a casual Sange in his inventory. That's pretty awesome.
Quality build. Yadaro's constantly up here though. That spin TP. That's his options.
Dire's
He
top
knows
tower
that.
is
I
under
mean, he's
attack.
got to be the one to do it kind of in this game. Nobody else can survive. I mean, even Toronto Tokyo is dying.
Yamich TP's down here.
Silence.
Well, what's the plan here? I mean, he knows Puck's there.
I
He's
think
just taking a different angle.
I think almost anybody dies if he finds them solo. They're heading into the pit. New scout in with the clock. Right.
Hakoda, catch this hook.
They fight best when they're together. Killing off the wolf. Dropping down the healing ward, scouting out the area. They kill the healing ward with the wolf. Oh man.
That was petty.
Dude. The wolf vision is just so hard to deal with too. Yeah.
Look at this smart juice Wildwing Ripper. You see this thing? Down by the bottom rune? Look how huge he is.
Oh, he died.
Oh, this guy's
It's gone.
gone but not forgotten.
There it is. Team Spirit. Smoke up is 4. Gotta
This is
find
so
something.
funny. He's Tumbler toying to these high grounds. He's holding on to it to do this
Yeah.
over and over, and it's so good. Everyone does this lately. We're always popping smokes like this. Oh, there's one. There's the Voska.
I mean, look, if they want to jump on him, he might just die so quickly. Wait, but the wrap. Mira. Got it. Hookshot in, finds one, not gonna stay on target. The Heavenly jump away, although starting to burn him down. Do they have enough damage? No. They really don't. Can't emphasize enough how much they do not have the damage. Collapse will manage to TP out of there. And Yadaro, oh, Lincoln has been TP, trying to wait as long as possible, but eventually has to go for it.
Man, this is a painful one.
Yeah, dude.
It's like they're just trying everything they can think of to make this work, and it's always just the same answer. And it's 2 games straight of the exact same situation. The only thing better about this game is that they have better tools for catching these waves and just like split them. It's really the only difference. Other than that, it's almost a total repeat performance here. And again, Outsiders, they're just playing so disciplined. They're doing a great job of getting the vision forward. They know when the smokes are coming. They're popping the smoke. They're getting their Aegis. They're playing aggressive only when they have the Aegis and the advantage. And it's just clean Dota.
Very, very clean Dota indeed. As they now claim that Aegis and even pick up the Aghanim Shard for Razor of all heroes. He has a Scotty now done on Ramses. So freaking farmed. 15k gold lead, and if they want to, they can keep sort of slow rolling this. Take down the towers when they feel like they need to, but this game is looking good for them.
They're close to having all 3 cores ahead of the Juggernaut. EM is just a little bit behind right now.
Wow. Yeah, and it's just a bit of a tough game.
When you see that, you just gotta feel a little bit bad at least.
Bit of a tough one. You're not wrong. Dude, and Zeus is just holding on to the Philosopher's Stone too. Like, well, I don't need anything else.
At least they're getting neutral items this time.
It's true. Silver linings. DB's on back home now. And Outsiders. Ramsey tries to do some damage. Silence there. Full combo. Gets demolished on Toronto, Tokyo. Did not stand a chance. And he doesn't have buyback, Trent. That is,
No, he went over one like Blink.
that is a rough one.
Radiant
18k gold lead. Ramsey. Stand in front of him, say, come and deal with me. Just walks away after him. He's moving so fast. Damage. Under control with the force staff afterwards. They're hoping to escape. Second round BKB. Ramsey's only a bit deep here. Stun afterwards. Yadaro.
Saving Omni Flash for next game.
True.
Doesn't want to get loaded. Has he Omni Flash yet? I'm not even joking.
I have not seen one Omni
I haven't
Flash.
seen one.
This always feels bad. Collapse, you can feel he just wants to make a move, searches himself forward, but can't get anything. Jump forward, so let's go one time, make it happen. Is there a moment, a chance to hold the dream? Collapse, make it happen. No more
Radiant's
vacuum,
middle tower has
no
fallen.
more spin. Potentially no more game as Outsiders just manhandling Team Spirit here.
Radiant's middle tower.
Running forward, they got anything? No.
They have 2 loaded to me as well, so you have to be really careful about the Omni.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he's not letting it rip, because the Yamich is putting it on top of Ramses, and then it's just like a total bait that when it drops, he's just gonna pop his own, right?
True.
It's very tricky.
Game is hard. God, Ramsey's about to freaking... What is he even buying? Is he buying a butterfly? There's something coming.
Good.
He's working on some stuff. I mean, why don't we just why don't we just get like a Radiance, you know? Maybe a Rapier.
Okay.
Let's get a Rapier.
I like that.
I feel like that would help spice up this game a little bit, you know?
A chance. Ooh, refresher. I like that on Zeus. Damn, dude. He's gonna do so much damage. I think...
yeah. He can like solo kill anyone. Like off of a Yamich stun, he's in range, they're definitely dead. Even not in range, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah.
Ready, guys?
Yeah, Hakoda giving Collapse the tip. I mean, listen, buff Darkseer. That's all I gotta say. Just make it happen. This hero's rough.
He has not progressed at all since he bought that blink.
No, it is. No, he got a shard. The normal punch
my
Trent.
bad. Yes,
the normal punch.
What could be more frightening than a normal punch? Not a mega punch, a fire punch, a frost punch, a mighty punch, a fearsome punch, a powerful punch, but a normal punch. I mean,
Yadro hurt you. Yadro hurt you for
scary.
a second. He had a rapier queued up, which is back for the Sange now, but there was dreams of a rapier there.
Oh, he's in rapier territory for sure.
Oh yeah. All right, Team Spirit, time to get together. We'll see what they decide to do. Oposhka ready to join the squad. At a moment's notice with the old Solar Guardian. Can Team Spirit do it?
Radiant's top tower
He's
is
the
under
farmer.
attack.
Roll back in, guys.
The old spin down and then run away. Right on top, Collapse is dead. And Yadro potentially soon to follow. A whole grip of damage gets dropped out there. As tier 2 tower is going to fall. They have buyback on the Darkseer. Can they do it? Can they hold? Zeus, refresher ready with absolutely everything else again. Oh my god, there's so much damage coming up. Double round of lightning. So much lightning. Stop the lightning. Thor came out today in theaters now, and Zeus is giving us a first-class view of it. And the normal punch Ramses, he can't handle the pressure of the normal punch, nor the wall, but actually he can, and they just back away again. Oh man.
Yeah, he took 2,400 damage from Zeus on that one. Yeah. Everything. All the spells. You can get E-Blade in. That's what you want.
Tries to stop it. The wall is going to expire, and they can't deal with the creeps, let alone the heroes. Shot again onto Ramses. Vacuum onto all with the Omni Flash. It was something, but it wasn't enough. They find Collapse. Looking for more. Damage getting burned. Okay. A couple of chances here. An opportunity. Yadro trying to keep himself alive. But as the buildings fall, so do the chances for poor old Team Spirit here.
Can't win a war without love. I would once again just like to praise Outsiders for how incredibly lame they played this game. I think that is the key to victory versus Team Spirit. Just lame them out. Go get items. Go get farm. Only
like
make fights when you're really strong. Only fight like when you have to with these big items. It's perfect.
Doing everything they need to right now.
This is what we call optimal Dota, ladies and gentlemen. You might not like it, but it wins.
It's very, very clutch and clean execution.
They can't fight what they can't see.
Man. And they can get together again because they've got everything back up again just about. Satanic now done for the Razor. They're going to go check Roche. Not even capable of responding yet. Maybe they'll sit here for a whole minute. There's a chance.
It would fit the bill to have the games been played. And, well, Yadro was like, you know what, guys? I got one Omni Slash off. I think it's time I buy Rapier. He's like, the next one, it'll be good. It'll be real good.
It's all they can hope for.
All right, smoke time. Like you said, everything back up. 3, 2, 1. Zeus ulti back online. Here we go.
Bang, bang. Good spin. Yadro live it.
Dire's middle
Soften
tower
up
is
a
under
little bit. A
attack.
little tenderizing there from the puck.
Kill the Wraith Pack. 100 gold. And Rack's starting to drop.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
That ogre shot. Down, trying to get the call. Back will be there. Maybe out for Ramses though.
Radiant's middle
Some trouble. They've already lost the clock. And now the jump in from Puck. Need to get an Omni Flash here. cooldown, but not going to be enough damage yet.
Radiant
The
structures
Rax is
are
falling. Another round of glyph here as they try and hold off on Team Spirit.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
It is going to be Mega Creeps.
Where's the normal punch?
It's not there.
Punch them.
There's no normalcy about it. Oposhka does have Ag Solar Guardian though. Got some evasion. Team Spirit, never give up, never surrender. They did not get the memo about the GG. That's right.
They don't know.
Neutralize, they could still get tier 4s also.
Get out there, Maposhka. Do your duty.
Time is 9.
Is a great conductor.
He's 1,000 gold away from Rapier. It's the only thing that can help him now. Oh, interesting.
25 talent, 500 health, pretty much.
I'm a little surprised he didn't go for the extra Omni Slash duration.
Not a lot of value when you use it once.
I guess that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. He's using his health pool a lot.
Like, given his courier still sitting in those trees, I'd be so scared. They pinged it. Ogre pinged it.
Oh no. No.
Що, ребят, может
That's
ли?
crazy.
Что, ребят, может ли?
They're aware. They want to give him a shot.
Yeah, that's true. They're like, you know what? Let's let him get the rapier, so then maybe we'll get it. All right, there it is. It's on the way home.
If
He
there
did
was
the
a way.
lock strat, at least.
Nice.
Pro tip. I'm sure many of you know this, but in case you're a carry player out there and you don't, and I need to save you, do this every time with your rapier, please. Lock it until it's home.
All right. Trent, you might think I'm crazy.
I do.
You might think I'm crazy, but there is a way here that they could win this game.
I'd love
Team
to
Spirit.
hear it. Okay, what is it?
You've got the vacuum. You've got the cogs.
You got the cogs.
You've got Maposhka coming in from downtown. Yeah, and an Omni Slash of Rapier. Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's the way. They've got period.
All right. So he's the will. Gotcha. Okay.
Sean has fallen to the down.
There's an agent. How does that factor into things?
Immortality.
They've got the Penta Edge sword. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. They're ready now. Look, Yadaro, he's laughing. He knows it's coming. The time is nigh. GPK is not aware of the strength that's about to be unleashed upon their faces. They also are, what, 20 gold away from pipe. It's all coming together. Collapse. Pipe is out now. Outsider. Some trouble. Yadaro drops it down. They don't find the kill. A lot used right there. An opportunity for the turnaround. They're ready. They're ready. They're moving. Moving and grooving. Outsiders are not prepared for the danger that's about to be unleashed upon them. The hook shot completely off the mark. The hex. Looking for the vacuum cast, nothing. And I think that they are going to turn it down. Team Spirit, ready for the turnaround. Omni Slash down. Big old Loki coming out, doing nothing. And GG is called. Outsiders are going to take it 2-0.
Outsiders. Oh, man. Rushing series. They actually crushed them so hard, it's kind of brutal.